Okay, how is everyone doing? Casey here. I want to take you on a trip today, on an adventure. And the starting point is Logan, Utah, the great city in Cache Valley. And as you can see, we're taking a turn to the west and out of Logan. Okay? This is where the mystery starts and the adventure begins. We keep going north and we find ourselves in Ladd City, Idaho. Okay, let's cut to the chase and keep on going north. This adventure is going to take us really far north, and it's going to be exclusively in mountain area, very low population. The plan is to not see anybody because we hate people, okay? We're going to be seeing lakes. We're going to be fishing in rivers. We're going to be playing in the snow. We're going to be seeing mooses and deers and elks. And I think that there's even some dogs that we're going to see along the way. Don't get too excited. And hang on tight because we're going up through Idaho Falls. We're going to keep going north. We're getting into Montana now. And this is where, you really start dispersing into the wild. And you stop seeing buildings and people and crap, and you start seeing mountains and animals and cool places. Like right here, look at that. A hidden lake. Who would have thought there's a hidden lake right here in Montana? Isn't that awesome? I mean, we still got a long ways to go. Let's get back on track here. We got Deer Lodge. So there's going to be cool lodges along the way. Mountain lodges are the coolest type of hotels to stay in. It's way better than a hotel in the middle of a city or in some stupid place with stupid people. Now we're up in Coeur d'Alene, so we're in northern Idaho now. Coeur d'Alene Lake is really nice. I've been there once. We got houses on boulders, okay? We're up in some awesome area. It's like a whole different country already, and we're still in the country. But now, here we are. We're going to be crossing into the Canada country pretty soon. I thought that border was the Canadian border, but it was just a county border. But if we keep going up, boom, we cross over to Canada. I bet you didn't know you were going to Canada today, did you? Alright, let's keep going. We already hit a lake. We've barely gotten to Canada. Look at this cool lake. It's gotta look awesome. Wow. I mean, just wow. Yeah, bring your cameras. There's gonna be billions of awesome pictures to take. Bring at least a terabyte in memory cards because you're going to be taking pictures left and right. We got a little tiny lake right here. It looks pretty cool. The Jim Smith Lake. And wow. I mean, this could be you taking this picture, not Yamantaka. Okay, so obviously the Chineses are more touristy than you are right now. Shame on you. Shame on you. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to keep going north, venture into Canada. We got rivers already. We got a lake here. It looks like a cool lake, Wassa Lake. Let's keep going. There's got to be fish everywhere. There's got to be trout, salmon, sharks, all kinds of stuff. Premier Lake. We still got this river. This river looks really cool. I guess it's called the Kootenay River. Looks pretty awesome. Okay, let's keep going. We got the Columbia Lake. That looks like a pretty big lake. Obviously, that guy doesn't know how to wakeboard. What an idiot. Okay, let's see what else we got. It looks like, wow, this is a really big lake. There's got to be at least 1 million fish in this lake. We can catch all of them, okay? Oh, we got a hot spring, so we can take a dip. Let's keep going. Windermere Lake. This lake, well, in that picture it was frozen. We probably won't go in the wintertime. I can't imagine how bad the roads could get. We got, like I said, lodges all over the place. I mean, well, that looks like a fancy lodge. Too fancy for me. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get out of the population. Let's get out of the people. Okay, so this is the main turning point of the trip. We've been going through mainly country roads, mountains, lakes, throughout Idaho, Montana, and Canada. And right here is kind of our last town. And after this, we go straight into the wild. So I hope your gas tank's full. Let's go. Okay, so we're already seeing that we're crossing into some crazy, awesome, cool mountains. Thick trees in some places, and then you can see it goes up into no trees where it's just snow and glacier. Guaranteed you will see Sasquatch here. I know that there's Sasquatches that live here. They're probably everywhere. I bet they have a road sign that says watch out for Sasquatch because you don't want to hit them with your car. We've got Olive Lake. Really pretty. Wow. See, now the lakes are getting very clear. Some of them get very turquoise, and some of them are just crystal clear. Let's see. Let's keep going. We got Cobb Lake. I bet they eat a lot of corn on the cob here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And now, I mean, we are just in vast, desolate mountains, wilderness, and it's just us and the road, some good tunes. I mean, it's awesome. And look over here to your right, we have Dog Lake. It's probably a lot like Bear Lake, but with dogs in it. So you're going to see dogs everywhere. Try not to catch them on your fishing hook. I don't think you're allowed to catch dogs there. You got to release them. Let's keep going. Lots of mountains, lots of trees, super pretty. I wish I could just stop and click on every single one of these pictures, but you don't have time for that. There's mountain goats. We're into mountain goats already. They're everywhere. I mean, waterfalls, whitewater rapids. I mean, this water is water like I've never seen before. It's fresh off the mountain, cold water, you know, melting straight off of glaciers. This is picture perfect stuff. I bet the fish taste amazing. Amazing. Think how fresh and tasty these fish are. It's not going to be like, you know, wallowing in the swamps of Devil's Creek or something. This is going to be good fish. Whitetail Mountain. If you want to go whitetail hunting, you go here. Let's keep going. Looks like there was a fire throughout here, which is honestly good to know because if there can be a forest fire, it's got to get pretty warm here still, even though we're getting deep into Canada. We know that it's not the North Pole yet. So don't expect to see polar bears yet. But let's keep going. Let's see. As you can see, we really haven't even gotten into any towns yet. It's just lakes and rivers and wilderness. It's awesome. Lots and lots of cool stuff. I mean, this is awesome. Here's the national park right here. Looks like there's a lot of cool stuff. You can still see they probably have been affected by the fire, unless those trees are just dead from the winter. That's probably what it was, or else they wouldn't be standing very good. Anyways, cool color waterfalls. We probably won't go in the snow, like I said, but either way, snow or summer, beautiful landscape. We've got the Vista Lake, so it's probably a really slow lake, like Windows Vista. That's probably what Windows Vista was named after. But nevertheless, still looks fun. Bet there's fish in it. Wow, cool mountains. Anyways, let's keep going. Oh, okay, and now we take off this way. Let's keep following. Okay, now this is where we really run into some cool mountains, lakes. I named this lake Awesome because it's awesome. I mean, good grief, right? Okay, let's keep going. Another lake. We're following a river the whole time. We can hold our fishing poles out of the window of our car, cast them to this river while we're driving, and just catch fish like crazy. We don't even have to stop and get out of the car. Here's a lake right here. It's not going to be black and white, I promise. We're not in the Wizard of Oz. There we go. There's a colored picture. I mean, look at misty, turquoise, mountains. I mean, that just has Explorer all over it. And we can... Wow, look at this lake. Just way up here in the middle of the mountains. That looks cool. Wow, okay, that is awesome. I want to go there. We can... I mean, this road trip is going to be about 38 hours round trip. It's 19 hours each way. If we make a week out of it, we can travel just 5 hours a day. And that's nothing. 5 hours of travel, and the rest of the day we spend hiking, fishing, eating junk food. It'll be awesome. Okay, we got another piece of a lake here. A big old bow lake here. So bring your bows to go bow fishing. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. We've got another lake. Oh, and another lake. What do you think is going to happen next? 3 lakes. Jiminy Christmas, there's another lake right here. This lake is an interesting color, but it looks like no one has taken a picture of it. You know what that means? That means we need to go, take a picture of it, post it on Google Earth, so that people can see what this lake looks like. I'm really curious. That is a cool color. I bet that looks awesome. I wish that there was a picture I could click on to see it, but that's what we're here for. I mean, there's lakes everywhere, and no people, no towns, no nothing, and we got a little tiny little place right here. It's got a lodge. Looks like a cool lodge to stay in. Lots of fun. Low key. And then we just keep going. I bet it's cheap. I mean, it is in Canada, so I bet it's free. The Canadians aren't going to make us pay for it. First of all, we're Americans. We do what we want. I mean, goodness. I mean, this is this awesome, awesome landscape. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me you don't want to go here. And then I'll smack you really hard to change your mind. Okay, you're going to see diesel trucks and trees, apparently. Wow. I mean, this is just so cool. Like, this is bizarre. It's stuff that you'd see in Lord of the Rings. It's actually probably even cooler than New Zealand. They should have shot the Lord of the Rings here. I mean, look at this. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand, but now, I mean, this country looks even cooler. So cool. I mean, no matter where you go, you're going to be fishing. Let's see. So, let's speed up a little bit. A lot of stuff is stuff that we've been seeing. Okay, now we are at our destination. This is where we kind of stop and turn around. We got a lake right here. But this is the whole main point of this trip is to get here. Because there is something really cool. I got a really cool treat for you. So follow me. We're going to take a look forward and see what there is. Well, maybe. If I can get this mouse to work right. Okay, we got lost. Okay, I wouldn't recommend getting lost on the road trip. Okay, let's try that again. Boom. You still can't even see it because it's so tall. Right here. Dun 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 dun. This is called Mount Robson. It's huge. And we can climb it. People climb this mountain all the time. Let's take a look at what it really looks like in the photos. Holy Toledo. That's huge. Look at that. That's at least 1 million feet tall. Actually, it's probably not quite 1 million. Let's see how tall it really is. If I remember right, it's really not that tall. It's a very aggressive, prominent peak. Yeah, just about 13,000 feet. Little taller than Bora. Not even as tall as Kings Peak. However, if we go down to this lake right here, this lake is only 3,200 feet in elevation. So really, it's like a 10,000 foot straight up climb. You can definitely tell it's going to be steep. It's going to be hard. Cry about it. I don't care. Because, I mean, we can do it. It's very doable. It's not, like I said, it's not that high. So it's not like the weather's going to get like drastic up there. We're not going to be in the death zone. We're not going to be getting edema. So don't worry about that. Really cool. I mean, how many people say they've climbed this mountain? No one. No one that I know has ever even thought about climbing this mountain. But we can do it. So, I mean, there's lakes everywhere. I'm trying to find I saw a really cool picture of this mountain before. I'm trying to find it. I invite you to get on your computer, or your personal tablet and look for yourself. I mean, explore these pictures. Explore the lakes and the rivers around here. Find some cool lodges to stay in, some cool camping spots to camp along the way. Tell me what you think. I think it'll be awesome. I mean, yep, let's plan this for next year. Okay, sounds good. Goodbye.